Hello, my name is Barrett Pedersen. I'm a candidate for mayor of Franklin Park. I hope that you'll watch this video, and after watching, I hope you'll determine that I am worthy of your vote. I hope that you will vote for me. I'm running because I think that Franklin Park needs a change. One of the big changes that I'd like to make is an overhaul of the Code Enforcement Department to make it easier for you and businesses to obtain a building permit and to do work on your property and to be treated politely and courteously by the Code Enforcement Department. I've heard hundreds of reports that indicate that that is not the case. One of the things that I would like to do is implement a process whereby if you call the village or go into the village, you receive a questionnaire that asks you if you were treated politely and courteously and if your questions were answered in a reasonable amount of time. We'd like to eliminate all building permits for most of the things less than $1,000. I don't see a reason for you to have to get a building permit to change a doorknob, to change an outlet, or to put replacement windows in and those types of things. I'd also like to eliminate nepotism and patronage. I don't think that it's appropriate for me as the mayor to hire relatives of mine or friends of mine just because they happen to be friends of mine. We're going to be opening up hiring to everybody, and we're going to look through all of the applications that were made and pick the person who's most qualified. We're going to pass an ethics ordinance that prohibits anybody who's related to me or the trustees from being hired by the village, because you as a taxpayer should know that people are being hired for what they know, not who they know. It is time that qualifications are the determinative factor when people are being hired and not the amount of political clout they have. Under my administration, that will be the case. I'd also like to increase the amount of time that we spend helping businesses make a go of it. Too many times the Code Enforcement Department has been a hindrance to our businesses. We'd like to help some of our businesses and residents convert their properties to passive energy sources such as solar voltaic cells, thermal energy processes, etc. I think if we start converting some of our buildings, we can reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and start making the cost of operating businesses and maintaining properties in Franklin Park a lot easier to afford. There are a number of other issues that I would like to do. The Code Enforcement Department has been used over the last several years as the primary fundraising operation by the mayor. One of the things that I would like to do is pass an ethics ordinance prohibiting anybody who is working for the Code Enforcement Department from soliciting contributions from businesses or residents. I'd also like to prohibit any use of the village premises for doing political work. I do not believe that it is appropriate for political petitions or other political work to be circulated or performed on village property, nor do I think that the village phones should be used to raise contributions for the mayor's campaign. One of the things that we're going to be looking at is transparency, making sure that our government is open to all and that we have a high level of ethics and operating standards that will go a long way to professionalizing our village. I hope that you'll be included in this effort and that you'll participate with us in making this happen. I hope I can count on your support on April 7th. If you have a question or a comment, please call us at 847-455-9476, or you can go to our website, yourvillageyourvoice.com, because after all, it is your village and it should be your voice. Thank you very much.